What is up, everybody? It is a Thursday night. Welcome to the Break Brothers. We don't usually do a Thursday, but we wanted to. Actually, this is probably more planned for yesterday, but we're getting to it today. We wanted to jump into stuff before this weekend's break. This weekend, if you follow us, we on Saturday have a Topps Finest break. It's the 2020. It is released tomorrow. We should have our cards tomorrow, but we wanted to pad it today just in case there was any problems with shipping and so forth. But according to tracking, we should have our cards on release day tomorrow. As part of it, which is kind of cool, is we're slowly coming along here at the Break Brothers. And we just hit, this is I think our 50th eBay break. And so this is, again, part of opening this breaking this case, or not case, half case on Saturday. We're also going to be doing some giveaways, as we were prone to do. So as part of this, because it is our 50th eBay break, and we also just hit our 300th subscriber on YouTube, which is great. We're absolutely elated about that. If you're not a subscriber, please do subscribe. It helps us out immensely. Helps get our word out. If you want, hit that bell. It'll remind you when we get new videos released. And we try to get to at least a few times a week. Usually we have an eBay break, and then we try to open up stuff like we're going to tonight with the Walgreens boxes here, the Fairfield repacks. So we'll see what's in those. But again, we try to do stuff like that a couple times a week. We open up a lot of the things that most of these guys, they typically break the mainstream, and that's also the only thing they open is kind of the tweener videos. We tend to go off, at the forks in the road. We tend to take the path less traveled, and we open up some stranger stuff. Now tonight's not that strange, but a lot of stuff you won't see other videos about. So please do subscribe if you do get it. You're so inclined to do so. All right. So what we're gonna do is, like I said, we already mentioned Saturday. We do have that break. I want to show you two of the items that we are giving away as part of this. The first is this Bud Selig autographed Hall of Fame picture, and it is, I want to say, probably 4x6. I want to say, I don't think it's 5x7. I think it's a 4x6. Could be 5x7. I honestly did not measure it, but anyway, that is one of the items that is going to be given away. The other is pretty cool here. We do have another one of this guy's items in our new products, and that is something we're going to be featuring tonight. Is we're going to show you some new products that we have. But this is part of the giveaway. Bobby Shantz autographed glove, 8-time Gold Glove winner. Did play for the Yankees. It's very tough to get the glove in frame here because I got so much stuff in frame. But it is an autographed glove. It's pretty cool, and this will be given away. So every owner that is in the break tomorrow, and this we'll be giving both of these items away, and I shouldn't say tomorrow, on Saturday, and you'll be entered in it. So if you have more than one team, you'll have more than one opportunity to win one or both of these items, and they are a separate giveaway for each. The glove comes out of a Hip Parader break, and it comes with a certification. The Bud Selig does not. It does come from a reputable source, so take it for what it is, but it is pretty cool. Autographed item by the former Major League Baseball commissioner. So we also, like I said, we're going to be opening these, but we want to show you a couple things. Tonight we're going to be, actually, is one of the major reasons we're doing this, is we've got some new products coming out. They're going to hit our eBay. They might hit our web store as well at www.thebreakbrothers.com. Otherwise, please do look us up on eBay. We're the same name on YouTube as we are on eBay. The Break Brothers, I believe it's all one word. And the two items that we are now featuring in our store, I think we're going to start listing these tomorrow. We are waiting on the last piece of these, is autographed baseballs and our mystery boxes, guys. And we're pretty excited about both of these. I'm going to show you a few examples of each here. What we were waiting on, actually, was the nameplates for these. We didn't want to just give them to you guys without nameplates. So, again, these are going to be on sale soon, probably tomorrow. Get a little bit of dust off of there. So most of these feature autographed ball, some sort of inscribed nameplate, and an autograph, or not an autograph. In some cases they aren't autographed. Rookie card, and this one sometimes we feature more than one. And this one I think we're just including one, but prior to us pricing it, we may include a second card, as we often do actually in some of these, and offering a second card available. So that's a Jason Dominguez, and we have, I want to say, in sight from where I'm at, I see probably another maybe 6 over there. There's 3 here. So we're probably going to list 8 or 9 of these. Let's see what else we got here. Here's a 1991 draft combo. And again, a little bit of dust or paper dust. 1991 MLB draft class. Manny Ramirez is really the big name. There's his rookie card, and it is kind of a gold foil version of his card. And 91 draft picks, and it's a lot of the first rounders are in here, and I wish we will include obviously a list of them, but there's guys like Doug Glanville, I believe Aaron Seeley's in here. There's Aaron Seeley, and there's Manny right there. Actually, you can see this kind of third one down. I believe that's Kevin Smith up there. Mark Smith, the pitcher, actually I think went to Orioles. Anyway, that is another one of these. We have, I believe, 8 or 9 of these that are going to be listed. They range. I think there's an Adley Rushman in there. There's some Hall of Famers in there. There's another example. And some of them, again, are both inscribed down here in the engraving and up here similarly. So this one's a Bucky Dent. You get his rookie card. And let's get that to sit in there a little more evenly. Bucky Dent rookie card and Bucky Dent 78 World Series MVP. This one does come with a certification. Bucky Dent, and again, it's echoed down here as well. So pretty cool. And so, like I said, we do have a bunch of these. They'll be hitting our store, I believe, tomorrow. And again, some of these come with a second card. All depends. Some guys have played for multiple teams. Like we have a Jim Abbott, and Jim Abbott played for, I think, 3 teams. I think it was the Angels, Yankees, and I think he finished up with the Brewers. The Brewers, obviously NL, so he had a bat. And if you guys know the story of Jim Abbott, he was, I believe, he was born with only one hand, and pitched in the major leagues. Somewhere in his career record was around I believe it was mid-80 wins and around 130 losses with around a 4.2 or a 4.3 ERA. Chewed up some innings for a bunch of years, but he went over to the NL and he did have to bat. I think that 1 year he was there, 2 years he was like 2 for 21. Had, I think, a triple his first at bat, something like that. It was a great story. But anyway, we got an autographed ball by him. We do include his rookie Angels card plus his Yankees card. I think the Adley Rushman has a Stars and Stripes collegiate card plus an Orioles rookie card. So just a couple examples of that. All right, so here is another huge one for us, guys. It is our mystery boxes. We've been threatening this for a while. They took a little bit to get together as a series one here. They are 15 boxes in this. And we're pretty excited about this. If you guys have done business with us, you know we throw a lot of bonuses in there. We do have a lot of cards kind of off to the side that we catalog and that just haven't been listed yet. So we had this idea, instead of listing them individually, let's start putting them together. And we came up with mystery boxes. Our mystery boxes are called the Starting 9. Actually, we need to add that to the description of this thing. And what it is you're going to get a whole, not a whole mess of cards, but hopefully a bunch of good cards. So you're going to get a lineup of good cards. So you're going to get a catcher, first base, second base, shortstop, third base, 3 outfielders, pitcher, so forth. So you're going to get your Starting 9, and they're all going to be good cards. And then you're going to, in some cases, a bench, which could be some cards as well. But in those cards, what you end up going to get is, see if I can remember this right, is 3 autographs. These are what you're guaranteed in each of these boxes, is 3 autographs, 2 relics, and 1 graded card. And they're going to be $99. And so you're guaranteed of that. But there's also 3 hot boxes in the 15 that are pretty hot. And those are, so 3 out of 15, you got 20% chance of hitting one of those. So 1 out of 5, it will be a hot box. This is what they look like. I think we got a couple examples here, just so you can see what they look like. When you open them, this is what they ship in. When they ship, they'll ship in these boxes themselves. And as you open them, you'll kind of get an idea of what you're walking into. So in the case of a hot box, if I can move that in frame, that one, when you open it up, they all have that one with the starting 9. You can kind of see it there. And some of them are a hot box. So when you open these up, you're going to see inside packs. In this case, this is 9 of 15, this box. It's echoed in a sticker inside here. And in this case, this is box 9. Has 3 packs. There's your main pack with your starting 9 in it. There's, in this case, does have some bench cards and 1 graded card. So in this case, the third baseman is a graded card. In here, and I'm not going to show what's in box 9, even though these will be given away randomly when they are bought. It'll be randomized which box you get. There's actually a starting lineup in here as well, which entails the starting 9 for these. So that's what a typical one of these does look like. Mileage will vary. There are normal ones, which is what this one looks like, and that's going to be the norm. But you'll see lukewarm ones that will have, say, an extra auto or an extra relic or 2 or more. And then there's going to be ones like that are hot box, and they'll be readily, you'll notice them right away when you get into these. And they'll be a different color, and these have far more in them, guys. Far more. And they could have extra graded cards. They could have extra autographs. They could have extra relics. They could have other stuff. Beyond that, there's box toppers in some of these. All kinds of nonsense. And anyway, this is, again, our Series 1 of these, the starting 9. It's something we're going to try, see how the reaction is to it. In general, they're pretty good cards. There's a lot of like patch relics in these, 3, 4, 5 color patches in these. There's graded rookie cards from Aaron Judge, from Pete Alonso, from Vladimir Guerrero. I'm trying to think who else. There's so many good cards that are in here, and we didn't want to make this a chase set. We didn't want to make it really a sell sheet because there's only 15 boxes. We would expose a lot of what's in there, and we want a lot of this to be a surprise. Some of these are pretty stacked, and it's kind of fun to put these together, but they were pretty labor intensive, to be honest with you. We thought it would be much easier than it was. And again, we want them to look halfway decent. At the same time, we didn't want these just to show up kind of haphazard. So hopefully you guys enjoy these. Look for them. They'll be in a store, I believe, tomorrow. And it'll be a series of 15, $99. Again, what you'll end up getting is... let's see if I can straighten the camera here a little bit. What you'll end up getting, again, is probably anywhere from 9 or 10 cards up to probably 30 or 40. It all depends on how much of a bench is included. Some of the hot packs will have a lot of bench just to pad it out even more. Some normal, just typical boxes will have them in there to help flesh stuff out. Some, again, there's some lukewarm ones that are pretty nice too, to be honest with you, that have an extra auto or an extra graded card without actually being a hot box. So, but there are 3 official hot boxes. You'll know them as soon as you open them, and hopefully everybody enjoys those. So, thanks again. All right, guys, that leads us to this. As you know, at Walgreens, if you've seen these before, they have these $4.99 Fairfield repacks. Typically, they had a cellophane window in these, exposing, and you kind of look from the side to see if there's anything in there, and if you got to say a Topps Inception hit, it would be plainly visible from the side. So it looks like they've gotten away from that. They've been on that for about a year or more, and this appears to be a new design. They're still advertising 1 out of 4 contain a hit. I probably should have gotten 4. There were 5 there, but they were kind of mediocre when they were, you could see through there and kind of pick and choose, even at $4.99, and then you're left with a lot of kind of just nonsense you got to just deal with somehow. And that's not what's in these mystery boxes, guys. That's not where we dump these things. We're not in the foisting business. They're actually pretty nice. In any case, we're going to open 3 boxes of this, see what we get. If it's the same old, then I'm glad I only bought 3. If they turn out to be something different and a little bit better than we've seen in the past, then I know where to find at least 2 more, and they're probably all over. In general, every Walgreens I've been to has a bunch of these, so we'll see what we got. So let's get started. Generally, you dive into these from the bottom. We found it just makes it a little easier. And it looks like the same formula. I'm kind of scared because it was never that good to begin with, the formula. And it looks like we got our 1 pack. And the pack is... Ay, yikes. That looks like a 2019. Yeah, 2019 opening day. 7 cards. That's pretty sketchy. Alright, let's see what else we got here. This looks like the exact same hodgepodge. So this looks like our normal $4.99er, just got some new repackaging. We'll run through these. Maybe we'll get surprised by something. Jeff Robinson. I have a buddy named Jeff Robinson. I always get a kick when I see those. I keep telling myself I'm going to put them aside and give them to him. Bruce Bochy. There's a pretty interesting card. We've got a fake autograph. Kind of interesting. I like the way they did that. That is Will Cordero. I remember old Will. Got Luis Soho. Dave Stewart. Guy was nasty. Jim Russell. There's a bow. 91. Kevin Schiraldi. Paul O'Neill. Dave Steeb, Julio Machado, Lenny Dykstra, Nails, Zane Smith. Got a checklist. Steve Atkins, rookie. We've got a Craig Worthington, Steve Bedrosian, Tom Lampkin, Rich Monteleone, Craig Graybeck. Got a Mookie Wilson, Damon Berryhill, Glenn Allen Hill, Dennis Rasmussen, Chris Sabo, fell to that cork stigma, and Dave Martinez. Halfway through the slog of this one, I may not even go through all 3 of the boxes because it looks like same old, same old. We got a Mariners, Harold Reynolds. So if you guys have seen the new Bowmans, they actually mimic these exact same cards. Not a cool Harold Reynolds, though, if you guys know him from Baseball Tonight. Kevin Gross, I remember that cat. Luis Polonia, Ed Romero. What do we got? We got a Scott Bryant. Ernest Riles. Jimmy Key. Dave Bergman. Manny Lee. Will Clark. Ron Oyster. Jeff Russell. These are terrible. Dennis Oil Can Boyd. These are some seriously lousy cards. Will Myers. Better slip a hit in here. Jason Kendall. Jim Edmonds. He's having some marital problems of late. I believe he just got a divorce. Jeff Francoeur. And Carl Crawford. Carlos Guillen. Classic combo. Classic combo, huh? I guess Devil Rays versus Tigers. This must be a pretty old card, I'm guessing. Probably late 90s. Because it was still Devil Rays, and they actually, I guess what they would consider this from is the first game they ever played, the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, was against the Detroit Tigers. So maybe that's why they consider them old rivals, I'm guessing. Was actually at that game. Was a season ticket holder the first year of the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Both of the Brake brothers, actually. So we did actually go to that game. I don't think it's readily something I can grab, but we do still have the tickets from that. They're pretty cool. They're actually shaped like a Devil Ray. Only that upside down means something, but I knew it didn't here. Let's see. Edison Volquez. We're really skipping around year-wise. Terry Pendleton. Part of that great Brave squad of the early 90s. Willie Hernandez, Steve Henderson. I am not going to bother turning around. Mike Scott, he was really good back in the day. Sid Fernandez. John Kruk. That's going to be fairly early in that guy's career, I'm thinking. And it is. Looks like second year. And back-to-back Jack. Got a twofer there. Dan Plesac. A lot of these guys are on baseball tonight. Not Ken Daly, though. Or Dan Gladden. Mike Scott again. Let's see. Ken Phillips. Ken Dixon. Oh, these are bad. I don't know if I'm going to go through all three of these guys. This is some stickers. I don't know what the purpose of these are. So you got these kind of skinny ones. You can see the cutout there. So kind of reflect the light. I guess back in the day when you were a kid, that's it'd be all right. Jim Acker, Ray Searage, Davey Lopes, Mark Huseman, Mark Queer. Wow, these are just... This is what we're not doing with our mystery boxes. We are not doing what these people just did to us here. All right, so we're on the home stretch of this box. Wow. Sherman Corbett. We've got Jose Alvarado, Jose De Leon, Jack Howell, Chris Paddock. Not bad, but not a Bowman first. Not a rookie, so that's kind of a... Travis Fryman. Decent hitting... I believe second baseman for Detroit. Benito Santiago, Roy Howell, double back-to-back Roy Howells, Mike Lacoste, Larry Walker. Is that someone? That's his rookie. No, second year, I think. It's a good card, though. Not going to save this thing. Dean Palmer. Nice hard-hitting third baseman. C.J. Nowitzki. Steve Bedrosian again. Trevor Wilson. Ricky Wright. Andre Thomas. Gold Cup. Boom. Jim DeShays. Bill Kruger. Let's see what we got here. Tyler Clippard, Derek Holland, and Felipe Vasquez. Wow. That is some tough love there. Tough love in that pack. All right, this opening day is they ran me over, and now this pack's gonna back over me. Sean Manaea, Carlos Correa, Luis Severino. Sure, I don't think I'm going to exist in a regular set. It's interesting. Cheesy, Dakota Hudson, rookie, and a D. Gordon. Wow. That is nasty. You know, I'm going to forego these. I think we're just going to call that one a night. We're going to leave that at the product launches, and these things are just miserable. Maybe I'll just somebody will give those boxes away or something. The one, whoever's watching, just as we go through again, we're getting our 300 subscriber. Whoever you are, I want to thank you for showing up. You're there every time. If it's the same person over and over, which I think it is, I assume. I want to thank you for showing up each time and making this so it isn't solo on nights when it is solo when we do these randos sometimes. So it is definitely a nod to you from the Break Brothers too, and we appreciate you showing up as often as you do. And again, we should reward you somehow with some sort of prize there of some sort for being that diligent. We really do appreciate it. All right, guys, gal, that is it for tonight. I'm going to try to straighten this background out one more time, and I'm not sure what's going on. It's usually takes up the entire thing, so I think we've probably moved the background or something. But nevertheless, we want to thank you again. Whoop, and I almost dropped that. Again, keep an eye open on eBay, as tomorrow we should be launching these new products. Let me get this Zamboni off of here. Keep your eyes open, guys. We've got our new mystery boxes, the starting 9 they're called. It's our Series 1 here for 2020. Something we haven't done before is our own products. It is repacks. You do get 1 graded card, 3 autographs, 2 relics, and other cards on top of that. They're guaranteed to be good. And a lot of them, guys, you're getting, almost all of them are hits in a lot of cases. Not a lot of them, but a good chunk of them where all 9 are just hits to some extent. So hopefully you guys enjoy them. We'll go from the feedback, see if we continue them. If not, hey, one-offs aren't bad either. They're always fun to try experiments like this. So that's one thing. Autograph balls hitting there soon. And lastly, I don't know what to do about that. All right, guys. Have an amazing Thursday. What's left of it. Have an even better Friday. We hopefully will see you guys on Saturday. We do have the eBay break coming up on Saturday. That is our 2020 Topps Finest, where we are going to celebrate our 50th eBay break. On top of that, it is our 300 subscriber, where I think we're at 306 right now. We're just looking to build on that even more. And both our old ones and new subscribers, we want to thank you guys. And we'll see you on Saturday. Take care. Have a great weekend. If we don't see you, we'll talk to you soon. Bye.